First two quarters. What a game we're seeing from Money.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Haslam's out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Pekovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
LeBron dishes to Varejao. Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside Irving. Here's the three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there for Money. Money's got 27 points. The Heat trail by 3. Ennis, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And a look back to last season, the year LeBron had 5th in scoring. He was 9th in shooting percentage. And he was also among the league leaders in steals, finishing in the top 20 in that category.
And Steve, he was definitely one of the most reliable, efficient scorers in the NBA. I mean, his top 5 ranking put him right there in the ranks of the elite scorers.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Money. He has 29 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
So both teams making some changes here.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. It's Williams with the drive. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys. This is a club that hit about 7.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
The Heat trail by 10. Napier kicks to Williams. Wade right side. Fades away. No good.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Here's Smith. Off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters. And let's quickly have a look at the Big Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Money in at shooting guard. Anderson Varejao is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot. It's Dragic with the drive. Napier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Cleveland leading by 12. From deep. And he gets it to go. 35 points for Money.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
The Heat shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Napier, covered by Irving. Pekovic with a screen on Shumpert. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Napier. And there's the feed to Dragic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Shumpert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Cleveland. James checked in for Iman Shumpert. Here's Money. And he gets it to go from the high post. Money's got 7 now in this quarter.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Dragic kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 15. LeBron outside, and the pass to Money. Back to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good for Money. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Back to Dragic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Dragic against Irving. Love outside. Here's Money. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Assisted by Kevin Love.
And so here is Miami, down by 15. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric's team. He said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
He'd have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dragic kicks to Haslam. Down low. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Haslam. 20 points for Dwayne Wade.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Cavaliers timeout.
Here's Irving. Love right side. Kicks to LeBron. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, I thought they did a decent job during the first half of limiting turnovers, but since halftime, it's been a different story.
Wade drives in. Here's Pekovic. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Irving kicks to Varejao. Outside Irving. Back to Varejao. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Haslam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Chandler attacking, and that one's good. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're
Yep.
right. Here's Money. Wade is covering, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Dragic against LeBron. Haslam, the pass to Chandler. Rocket 6. He feeds it to Pekovic. Pekovic missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Passes it to Money. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Money's got 44.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for Cleveland.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Heat.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Money. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
A free run to the hoop and
Nice shooting.
You might as well throw it down. That's what I always do.
Cavaliers. Money.
so it's